Well, hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for mid-June right through to mid-July. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, I have done a love reading and a general reading for June, and this is the career reading for mid-June through to mid-July. Okay, let's get straight to your reading, my beautiful Capricorns. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorns? What do they need to know regarding their career for mid-June through to mid-July? For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the card, as I believe that is my energy and not the message that you are here to receive. Everyone is different. Ooh. That may be too many. Let's see. No, they want to receive all of those. Let me see. Okay, they want that. Interesting. I think you're the first sign to get two cards in the antagonist position there, Capricorn. Okay, for those of you who are interested, I'm using the White Witch Tarot to start your reading. Okay, Capricorn, the first position we have is the Protagonist energy, the thing that is propelling you forward there, and it's the Hierophant energy, Taurian energy there, another earth element for you, dependable, grounded, moving forward in terms of your expectations for mid-June and mid-July in terms of your finances and your career. So you've definitely got a plan here and you're trying to stick to that plan and move forward and action everything that you have put in place so far. But there's also a higher learning element to this. I feel like some of you could be looking into being a bit more money savvy, getting some advice on financial affairs, how to grow your money in a more profitable way for you. Okay, so you'll be reaching out to perhaps gurus online or, you know, friends who have done well in certain areas in terms of investments. But this is about unlocking your true potential when it comes to your career and your financial growth there. As you can see, the keys of the kingdom, it's almost like you're finding out information, perhaps online. They keep showing me the word online. You're finding information that has otherwise been withheld from you. For example, things that we should have learned at school, institutions to do with growing your money, but we're not actually entitled. Well, entitled's not the wrong is the wrong word. We're never given that information at school. Instead, we're given mathematical equations and stuff like that that don't particularly help you unless you're going into a certain field. So you're looking online or seeking advice from financial people in the know in order to gain access to growing your money. It could be to do with stocks and shares. It could be to do, you know, financial market there, but you're becoming very money savvy, looking at institutions, how they deal with money and finances and the traditional ways of doing things that you perhaps were not taught at school is what they keep giving me here. But it is about higher learning, okay, how to release your potential, but also with that fish there, you can see that fish there is there's something coming out of the fish's mouth. Now they've likened it to the Page of Cups there, where the fish pops out of the cup, and that is to do with, you know, following your bliss, doing what you truly love in order to earn money. So it's almost like it's coming out the top there. You're finally realizing what it is that you enjoy doing and growing from there in bliss. Yeah, they're saying, yeah, there is a transformative energy here. It's like it's a rebirth they're giving me. There's a skull there in the center, and they just said rebirth. Okay, so there's some sort of enlightenment happening with regards to your finances. Now the antagonist position here is they've got two cards. Ooh, Capricorn, interesting. Okay, so the antagonist position is the energy that holds you back a little bit, Capricorn. Now you have shown up in your own reading, the devil. Okay, that does not mean you're a devil or a bad person, but it is actually asking you what are your usual cycles that perhaps hold you back. So you have to identify those sort of things that kind of like maybe you have, you know, maybe you have addictions in some way, and this could be in any arena. It could be to do with alcoholism, substance abuse. It could be addictions to a certain person who sometimes holds you back when they come back into your life. If there is a toxic cycle between you and that other person, you haven't been able to release them, and you're on your prosperity path, gaining, you're moving up the ranks in work, as it were, or gaining more abundance, and then this person shows up, and all of a sudden your plans, they're not on hold, but they get delayed because all of a sudden your attention span is taken by them and their energy. What are they up to? Are they reaching out? Are we getting back together? What's going on here? That sort of energy here. Now they want you to identify that sort of it's like an obsession, or it could be, some sort of, it could be materialism. You're looking at money instead of what it is you truly desire, because we have that fish there speaking their truth about what they truly love doing for money. And it's about not focusing on the money itself. Yes, the money will flow and it will grow, but it's not the end result, as it were. It's about doing what you love in order to be on your prosperity path, and the money just flows from there. So it's about identifying those traits there, those toxic cycles that you may find yourself in. It'll be different for everybody. Now, what they are giving me here, okay, interesting. They've brought me back to the Devil card. They said they want them in tandem, okay? So what they're giving me here is, Capricorn, you're a workaholic, okay? So that is also an obsession about work, and being completely buried in your work there with that Emperor, that often you don't leave much time for fun because you are busy growing your empire, as it were, as an emperor there. Yeah, they're giving me that is something to be identified as well, okay? Yes, they just gave me the sentence, all work and no play makes someone a dull girl or boy, sort of energy there, okay? What they're saying is that sometimes you're holding yourself back by not raising your vibrations and realizing you can have more if you allow yourself to have fun there as well, because it helps raise vibrations. So that's what they're giving me there with that Devil card and the Emperor. So the Emperor is all about strategy, leadership, and you are definitely leading forward. You definitely have a plan in place because that Hierophant is on the board. But what they're giving me is that, the Emperor is often so stuck in the strategy and the planning and making sure everything's working that they forget to enjoy themselves, okay? In, I think it is, there is a deck that I have, which one is it? Show me the deck, Okay, it's not on, it's over there. There is a card in particular that has the Emperor on there. It's the money deck here. Yeah, it's the English Magic Tarot deck, sorry. So what they're giving me is the Emperor sits on the throne, and often the Jester or the Joker, the Fool, is behind the throne, and it is a reminder that the Emperor once started as the Fool, okay? Starting out on a new journey, taking chances, and having an adventure and having fun, embracing all that there is to offer, okay? Allowing things to come to them instead of forcing a path through, okay? But the Emperor forgets. He gets on in his journey and then comes to the point where he's an emperor and he has everything around him, all the strategy, this plan built up, and his empire is growing, and he forgets that he was once the Fool and allowed new opportunities to come their way, and had fun, embraced all that there is, rather than going, I want this and I'm not going to stop until I get that, okay? So they're just saying this is the antagonist position. It's something that could hold you back there. Workaholism, because they're giving me in tandem, but also the Emperor, allowing things to unfold naturally, trusting that the universe is lining things up behind your back, and that, there is right timing and divine timing involved, okay? So open yourself up to that. That's the energy just to overcome. Now, the unifying energy in your situation, oh, wow, Capricorn, you got the best read of the month. Okay, the unifying energy here is Wheel of Fortune, luck is on your side, changing in your favor, and the Chariot, okay, which is the energy that propels you forward. So you have two propulsion cards here, moving forward, but luck is on your side. They want to talk about the Wheel of Fortune first. And interesting. Okay, they've given me that this, as you can see, this hand here is plucking. It's almost like a snake or a serpent. They're giving me that with the Wheel of Fortune, once you identify where you are either working too hard and not enjoying yourself, or there's some sort of toxic cycle that tends to raise its ugly head there, and it's like taking 4 steps forward, 6 steps back energy. Once you identify that, then you propel yourself forward into a more fortunate time. It's the end of a cycle. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is often like the World card, where a cycle has come full circle and it's time for change. Now the Wheel of Fortune is about to bring you good luck. Okay, this is also about gambling. Gambling not in the sense of going down to the casino and blowing everything on number 9. It's not about that. It's about gambling as in taking risks. So again, they bring me back to the Emperor and the Devil. Remember that, to embrace new opportunities and take chances for new paths to open for you, new beginnings and adventures. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, though, is bringing those your way. It's a unifying energy. It brings it all together. Fate is at hand here. What is for you is not gonna pass you by, and it's about time. Fortune turns in your favor. Okay, so this is an amazing card here. Anything that was not serving you, as you can see, that angel, it's like an arm. It is plucking you away from those things that are not desired in your life in order to be on your prosperity path, your life's purpose that will grow your money and your happiness from there. Okay, but it's fated. They're giving me the word fated. Okay, and the Chariot card, Cancerian energy here, excuse me, a faded energy, that it's all very dependable and grounded. We have a lot of earth on the board, but it is about practically growing your fortune and going in the direction of your dreams. Okay, the Chariot often rushes forward, takes action, knowing where they need to actually make changes and implementing them and just charging forward to gain their prosperity. Okay, this could also be like a spiritual journey that you're on, or also this financially savvy wake-up call that you've had, where you're looking into areas of finance that you never really looked at before and started to realize you can make money in other areas and grow your money in an unconventional sense, because the Hierophant is all about conventions, okay, and conformity, and you're looking at propelling yourself forward and doing something that's kind of bucking the trend, but it's like your eyes are all open now. You're starting to see what is hidden, what is hidden from, they're saying, what is hidden from the everyman. From the everyman. It's like only a select few people are allowed certain knowledge in order to be at the top of the chain when it comes to finances, and you're delving into that. That's what they're giving me here, like an all-seeing eye. You're starting to see the pyramid. Wow, that's some serious information there. I don't know if I want to go down that route, but they're giving me that you're starting to see someone out there, Capricorn energy, is delving deep into financial matters that help raise you up, that has been hidden from the everyman. That's what they're saying. Okay, so the Chariot here is Cancerian energy. There's a lot of eyes on that board. You're seeing the direction clearly now, but also it corresponds with the fact that Mercury is in retrograde and it is in Cancer, and it will it brings us back to things like childhood. So it's a very sensitive time because we're dealing with Cancerian energy, but it's looking at paths that we had formed for ourselves for the future, how much we stayed to that path, how much we went in another direction, and the paths that we took to get us to now and where we need to go for the future. Okay, so you've got a lot of energy that is bringing you towards a lot of success, is the overall energy for mid-June right through to mid-July. Now we are going to go deeper here with the English Magic Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorns? What do they need to know with regards to their career? June. Thank you so much. 9 of Coins. 9 of Coins is you going solo and being self-sufficient, okay? But again, it is to do with finances here and looking at how you can be financially savvy on your own. So you're reaching out, getting advice, but it feels like you're definitely, being self-sufficient and having financial gain. Now, I'm going to go deeper here and find out what that's to do with. But it looks like whatever money that you have already, you're looking at different investments is what I'm getting here, and how to grow your money by using your intellect. Okay, as you can see, there's a wonderful feather there that it wraps around. It's just curving round behind that gentleman's head there, and that is about, you know, financial meeting of minds. Okay, the feather, green feather, is on the head, so it's about communication, intellect, using your IQ, your savvy part of your brain in order to get information to grow your finances and be self-sufficient is the ultimate goal of the day. We will, as I said, go deeper and find out if we've got what we've got in terms of career and the path that you're taking. Thank you so much for it, guys. Okay, so this is the Knight of Coins, okay, in reverse, and they're showing me that excuse me that you realize that you've done a lot of hard work for little gain. Okay, the Nine of Coins is when it is in the reverse position. This is about some sort of stubborn area where it no matter how much you try, it's not working in your favor. Okay, and you keep persisting and you keep persisting. You're definitely not lazy, Capricorn. You are certainly a workaholic, but you feel like all this hard work that you do, it's just not paying off as much as you would hope for. Okay, and your finances are based on hard work, and you're always careful with money, and you're only spending what you need to there. So it's in reverse there. You're like, how is it I'm being super savvy with my money, I'm putting a little bit away, it just never seems to be enough, is what they're giving me here. So you could be looking at avenues that help grow your money on the side as well as what you do. Now, how you do that is totally up to you, and I cannot advise you in any shape or form, but I'm seeing that you're seeking other avenues to help be more financially savvy with your money. Page of Cups. This is a news card, pages, and they often start as well following their bliss, whatever it is they truly love to do. It is a reminder from Spirit that you know luck is on your side, and you know the direction you need to go, but you just need to take charge. But also, you need to do what it is that you love, Capricorn, because if you don't, then that is the thing that you will work hard you'll become a workaholic for little return, is what they're giving me. So once you do something that you truly love, and that it brings you a lot of emotional contentment as well, that's when the money starts to flow in, regardless. Okay, it doesn't feel like work once you do what you love. It's a Piscean energy, and it's about following your bliss, doing what you love, and that there will always be enough money. Money will actually flow to you from there once you identify what it is you truly desire doing, and take action with regards to that. Queen of Swords. This is business savvy, okay? This is again Libran energy, but it's about being self-sufficient. You've got two cards in a row, okay, under the Hierophant, about being self-sufficient, having enough, and leading in total honesty, because the sort of BS there, it's like you're cutting through any BS that may be online that you're learning, because it is higher learning, the Hierophant. Okay, you're cutting through all the information to find out what works for you, so that you can raise that money and be, better equipped to deal with finances. At the moment, they're not giving me career, so what they're giving me is about growing your finances. So perhaps you're looking at different banks, institutions, different bank accounts that give more financial growth, as in percentages and things like that. I don't really understand them myself, but you know what I mean. Giving you more interest. There you go. They said more interest. So so this is you being very, very calculated. Okay. The Queen often leads with her head there. She is very clever. Okay. She knows exactly what she's doing. It's all above board, and she is in complete balance and harmony, but she's doing it solo. Okay. She doesn't need any help there in terms of another person, but is being they're just giving me being very self-sufficient in terms of putting their own money away. Okay, it's not money that you share with a partner or anything like that. They're giving me your own money away. Now, she's also got one foot on the ground, so it's showing me that this is a very grounded energy, okay, very reliable source of money. Even though we're dealing with swords there, that's air and intellect and communication, she's definitely got one foot firmly on the ground. She knows exactly what she's doing. Now, this is not a gender specific reading, it's male or female. It's just about the energy of the cards. Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, interesting that in the antagonist energy, the energy that sometimes holds you back, okay, it's in reverse again. And this is, overload. And this is about compromise. You feel like you've had to work so hard in your life, you've had to make compromises, and there's just been little reward, okay? When you look back, you think, you know what, all that work I've done, for what? What have I done? Something needs to change here. That's what I'm getting, because finally, it's about Wheel of Fortune, good luck, fate, being on your side. It's now your turn to go after what you truly love doing and make money, good money, because of it. So you're not confused anymore, okay? In the upright position, the Two of Swords has a decision to make. It's a little bit clouded, cannot see that if they put down those swords, which are the boundaries, and take off that blindfold, see that actually she's in a very good position. Okay, very good position indeed. But because you got it in the reverse position, you can see that. You're not clouded. You do not have the blindfold on. You're wide awake. Okay, King of Cups. Interesting. So the Page of Cups is, starting anew. Okay, starting anew and realizing that you need to do what it is to, how can I put that? You need to do what you love in order to gain the rewards, both emotionally and financially, for your prosperity path. The King of Cups in reverse is giving me two meanings. One is when it's in the upright position, the King of Cups, again, not a gender specific reading, but the King of Cups realizes the effort that has to be given in order to get the ultimate goal. Okay, and sometimes the King of Cups, they want someone else to do it. The kings don't often make the effort, okay? But you got it in the reverse. You know what needs to be done, and you're not afraid of hard work and the effort to get it done, Capricorn. This will bring a lot of emotional stability here, but I'm also getting a dual energy, which is perhaps you were dealing with in the past, because they keep giving me this Devil and Emperor cycle here. Perhaps you were dealing with someone in the past who was abusive and emotionally manipulative and prevented you or prevents you in some way from going after 100% with your goals. There's like a 90%. You're charging ahead, but once that person comes round and goes, "Hey, how you been?" There is a stop, a pause for a moment where you're like, "Oh, damn, this person's so alluring," okay? They just kind of, pull you back a little bit. That's what they're giving me. Now, Capricorn, you are an achiever, you're hardworking, and you don't let anyone get in your way at all. But there's one person who pulls at your heartstrings, because this is a water element here. Could be someone with a water element there. This is a Scorpio card, but it could be, someone with Pisces or Cancerian placement somewhere. There's somebody who just has a little bit of a hold on you that brings you back. So they're asking you to look at that, okay, with that Wheel of Fortune. The cycle is ending because the Wheel of Fortune is actually propelling you forward, is what they're giving me. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know with regards to their career or finances? Thank you so much. Four of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse is you're ready to act, okay? There was a lot of, how can I put that? You've had time to think about things and you are ready now to act. When it's in the upright position, it's about resting, having a lot of mental activity going on, looking in terms of all your finances, being super savvy. They are giving me last week of June for this, where you start to realize you've got everything in place to take action, okay? You just don't need to do any more with regards to this situation. It's going to take care of itself. That's what they just said. It's going to take care of itself, okay? So whatever financial information or, career stuff you've dealt with, it says it's going to take care of itself, okay? Yeah, and they're giving me that, you're ready to act, which is brilliant, but also, remember to have fun. They are, don't be so serious is what they're giving me. Don't be so serious. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know with regards to their career? Mid-June through to mid-July. Thank you so much. Four of Coins, okay? This, again, is in the antagonist position, okay? It is about long-term security, Capricorn, especially when you get 4 coins. That is about hanging on to money, though, and letting life pass you by. So they are reminding you again with what I just said, which is, don't forget to have fun. Life is for the living, okay? Enjoy some of your money. That's what they're giving me. Yes, you want to do, saving for long-term security, and you are. Okay, but this could be you're holding on too tight. Can you see that person's fist? They're holding on tightly to those little coins that look like balloons there, and he's pulling them back down. Okay, so, and this person looks very severe, and there's loads of contracts around this person. Remember, you can afford to have a little bit of fun, Capricorn. It doesn't, they're not even showing me that you have to spend money in terms of having a little bit of fun. They're just showing me that you just need to lighten up a little bit, okay? That's what they're giving me in the antagonist position. They're just saying, and I'm not telling you off or anything, they're giving you some advice, which is having fun, having a laugh, enjoying yourself a little bit more, treating yourself even, helps raise your vibrations and brings you what you truly desire towards you, okay? It's so interesting that I've got the planning stage here, the energy that is propelling you forward. The thing that is stopping you from gaining absolute wish fulfillment is the fact that you work super, super hard, that you're letting life pass you by, and you need to have a little bit of fun. And then the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot is you charging forward, doing something you truly love to gain greater prosperity. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize there were so many. 6 of Swords, you're being guided away from that energy. This is a natural transition, okay? You're being guided for sure, and perhaps some of you are relocating. You have a Chariot card, which is, I got really super hot there, so that means I'm definitely talking to someone in particular. It means the message is for someone very precise out there. You've got the Chariot card, which is an action card, a journey card, okay? So 6 of Swords is also about a journey, either relocating, moving to another state, or, emigrating. If we get the World card, then yeah, we're talking emigration, but this could be a localized moving and feeling that it is a fated move, for example, but you feel like it's time to change your luck up. They've given me change your luck up. Some of you could also be buying a car. They've given me with that, but it is a necessary transition, that you're moving away from anything that does not serve you. Okay, yeah, you're just 6 of Swords. It may not feel like it, but you're actually turning a corner for the better. That's what this means when it comes to your finances. Things are changing in your favor. Okay, now they're giving me, first week of July, they're giving me for things, being able to see things on the physical plane that are turning in your favor. And we have 3 of Cups. Okay, 3 of Cups, as you can see, there's an artist in that card. This is about doing what you truly love, okay? Thing that makes you feel, emotionally fulfilled. And it's about you perhaps celebrating with some friends as well, people coming together to celebrate the fact that you're doing what you finally loved, okay? And also, there is some successful news coming, so there is cause for celebration. Perhaps also you may be teaming up, because you've got the Hierophant card, teaming up with either a company, an institution, or some sort of guru in order to expand. And there is celebrations are needed, because this is you finally stepping into your power and doing what you love in order to grow your business or grow your money. Okay, you could also be gaining some sort of promotion at work, because there is a celebration here, and it is over that 9 of Coins there. So something, we'll go deeper and we'll find out a little bit more about that. Two of Coins. Yeah, look at that. You're no longer indecisive. You're not struggling anymore. You're not making choices. You just know exactly what you need to do, okay, in terms of your finances. Two of Coins is you're not even like juggling your money around anymore. You're starting to get a solid stream coming on in there. So you don't need to, like, how do they put it? Rob Peter to pay Paul. You're not like juggling, transferring money from one account to try and save the other account. That's all going to stop. There's going to be a consistent flow of money that starts coming towards you. We're going to find out why, like if it's a promotion, if it's thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. If it's a promotion, if it's a new start, if it's the World. Okay, we do have the World, but it's in reverse. Okay, they want me to flip it. Okay, so it's this way around. Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is again about moving. Okay, so perhaps you are connected in some way, because we have the Hierophant also talks about marriage or high level commitment. Perhaps you're already in a relationship with somebody and they were toxic. It's a toxic situation and you're being financially self-sufficient here in order to move on. So because they're giving me the Four of Wands there, which is a situation of moving out or moving home, because you have an action. Wheel of Fortune is on your side. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of luck with regards to your move, but there is some sort of transition here. You're moving out or leaving home, okay, or some sort of argument and a disagreement with regards to money, in terms of what you're passionate about doing in order to earn money. Okay, someone does not agree with you there, and you're starting to think about, is this right for me? Because it's in between the Devil, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. What they're giving me here is someone in a high level commitment. Now this could be in terms of a business. You may have a business partner that you share, like keys. They're showing me those keys of the kingdom again with the Hierophant. They share keys to a business and there is some sort of disagreement, and you're thinking about parting ways with this person in order to grow your own wealth and be self-sufficient. Or it could be you're connected to some sort of work, usual work environment, and you're thinking about leaving it behind because something does not suit you. There is some sort of argument going on there, but ultimately they're showing me you being very self-sufficient with your finances. Okay, the Empress in reverse. Okay, yeah. So this is showing me that there is this person again that I said, who comes round now in cycles, a toxic energy. Male or female, this is not a gender specific reading, but we have the Empress in reverse. Okay, Empress in reverse is about dependency. So this person may depend on you for an ego boost. They just gave me either for an ego boost, and that's why they come round, and there's a cycle of behavior where they get what they need from you and then they're off again. Or this could be this could be because you got the Emperor on the board. Okay, but then you have the Empress in reverse. So there is not a match here. Okay, this person is dependent on you for something. Now they're also giving me, when the Empress is on the board with regards to your money, and that's Wheel of Fortune, you feel that Lady Luck doesn't shine on you. You have to work very hard for all of your money. So you feel like abundance is never headed your way. Okay, but they're showing me that actually that is not the truth, because the overall energy, the Wheel of Fortune, Lady Luck is in your favor. Your luck is changing. Okay, abundance is on its way, but you just don't feel like it right now. You feel like that's not the way it goes. You just feel like everything you have to work super hard for, and always put like 210% in there for little return is what they're giving me. We're going to go deeper again with this here. Yeah, the World. So the World in reverse is unfinished business, I was going to say or, and they went and delays. Okay, so unfinished business is with this person who has a cycle of behavior that you engage in that often brings you back from truly stepping into your full abundance. Okay, there are lessons to be learned here with regards to this situation. I feel it's a romantic situation because we have the Emperor, the Empress, and the Hierophant on the board. Okay, and this person is a little bit selfish. And I say a little bit, they're quite selfish, and they are emotionally manipulative because you had the King of Cups in reverse. But they come round, Capricorn. Now, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reading what I see. Perhaps sometimes you give them money, is what they've given me, and this cycle needs to come to an end, is what they're giving me. Okay, now I cannot tell you what to do in any shape or form. I can only read the cards and tell you what they're giving me. But the world is, this person has unfinished business. Okay, they're learning a lesson, and so are you, and you haven't learned the lesson. Not learning the lesson prevents you from getting what you truly desire, okay, which is your abundance and prosperity path. So you need to cut anything that does not serve you. But this is also a delay in your prosperity, and that's why you feel like Lady Luck is not on your side, because you're always waiting. You're waiting, and it never comes. But you're being financially savvy now and starting to work. Do what you love. You're starting to do what you love and realize that actually money flows effortlessly from that. Okay, now we're going to go and get some clarifiers, because it could be to do with a second stream of money, income, or something like that. Or, I'm just going to find out what they're talking about here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? Thank you so much. Okay, they want that one. There's one just fell on the floor, so I'm just going to get that. Okay, so we have, is that everything? Yeah. Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is freedom. Eight of Swords in reverse is releasing that toxic energy, okay? Ending the cycle, escaping, liberating yourself from the hold that this person has on you. Now, this, as I said, could be someone you're married to or in a high-level commitment to, in terms of, romantic relationship or business partner, okay? Or it could be someone you work with who is a boss type figure, and is not very, is kind of self-serving, okay? But you're liberating yourself from that. And they're giving me, again, first week of July, there is a change in fortune for you, where you start to liberate yourself and have freedom to be self-sufficient financially and emotionally, because there is an emotional manipulation that's going on here as well with regards to this situation. Hermit. Okay, Hermit mode, you could be dealing with a Virgo there. You could also be dealing with someone who has an air placement. It doesn't, an air placement as in Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but the Hermit is the Virgo card, which is about spiritual illumination. Okay, you've had to dig deep here to gain some sort of spiritual truth and gain, go within for clarity. Okay, illuminate what does not work for you, almost like a dark night of the soul kind of energy, because it is, got the Devil card and the Emperor on the board. It's a tough decision you have to make, Capricorn, but make it, you have to. And so you're coming out with some sort of renewed energy, okay? Shining a light on what does not serve you and making those changes unlocks the Wheel of Fortune. That's what they've just given me. It just releases the whole thing, and finally the time is right for you to proceed forward in whatever way is best. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse is there is a coldness, cold, rigid logic, in an unkindness to this person that you've been dealing with in this cycle. Okay, you may not have realized it before, but you're certainly going to realize it now. Once you cut off the ego boost, once you cut the cycle, their true behavior comes out. Okay, this person is quite unkind, and there's a massive barrier. They're little Ice Queen. That's what they're giving me, Ice Queen. Okay, but you're liberating. You're liberating yourself from this, and you may be seeking some sort of institution as well in order to help you release this energy. Now, this is to do with your finances. Okay, so this could be a partnership that you have, and you need to seek some sort of information. It's someone that you have a high level of commitment with. Now that could be, where you are in terms of your career. or a partnership. Five of Wands, you're going to be successful, okay? This is harmony and success after you resolve the problems, okay? You start charging towards a successful outcome for the situation, and charging after your passion, okay? Wands are to do with passion, that fiery element. It could be someone, you could have, a placement in a fire element there. Even though you're Capricorn, you could have Aries, Leo, Sag in your sign, but ultimately you're going to be successful, and harmony and balance will be resumed, okay? But you need to work out what it is you need to cut out and liberate yourself from the situation so that you can finally do what it is you truly desire doing. If you wanted to work by yourself and be an entrepreneur, you've got it. You're self-sufficient. You've got the cards on the board there to be self-sufficient and successful. And you're being guided and protected to a more fruitful path for yourself, where you're not a workaholic and getting nothing in return, okay? Or somebody else is just taken from you, and you're like standing there going, well, you know, I'm putting all the work in. This is just not fair. There is an unfairness about this person or this situation as we proceed forward. Hangman energy in the reverse, okay? Selfish, okay? This person perhaps gives you the feeling of, you know, victim mode. And Capricorn, again, do not shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you how it is. Perhaps you fall for that because they're an emotionally manipulative person. It's like they're the best actor, you know, that anyone has ever come across. They're sweet and light to people, you know, when they need to be. But as soon as, the doors close or you're on your own there with them, the tables have turned, they're like a Jekyll and Hyde is what they're giving me. Someone who plays the victim violin, you know, oh, how could you do this to me? I didn't imagine you would have. That sort of stuff in order to get what they want. Okay, so this is a hangman energy. You're releasing, okay, that energy. Four of Wands again in reverse. So that is moving on, moving out, leaving home perhaps, and just cutting ties with this person, or moving out of the business, you know, due to arguments. You've got that double now. You're moving on. It's just too tense, okay? So there's some sort of argument with regards to what's going on here, and you're just washing your hands and moving away. Now, I do want to know more about your abundance in terms of your career. Could we get a bit more? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Okay, this is quite precise, but they are bringing me back to the Chariot card and saying about new car. Someone works in a car dealership or something like that. It's quite precise there. Or you're going to a Nine of Coins, love it. You're going to a dealership or something like that. There is some message in here for you. This is important. Either you've just been to a car dealership looking at cars, or you run a car dealership with somebody, or you're thinking about going into running a business, doing car dealership, or something to do with cars. Maybe you fix cars. They're just showing me like a line of cars. Okay, so this could be you going off to purchase a car. Either way, if that's you, there's something in this reading that is especially for you, and you will get it when you hear it. But they just wanted to give me that. Oh, love it. Oh gosh, you got the Nine of Coins. Okay, this is the second time, Nine of Coins. I wanted to find out what is the outcome. What is what's what is happening for you? And this is again being self-sufficient. Okay, so perhaps this card always talks of financial gains, and you've got it twice, okay? So there's going to be financial gain, money coming on in for you. I really feel it's money that you've worked really hard for, because the Nine of Coins is finances that are independently made by yourself and makes you feel comfortable in life, to live a luxurious lifestyle, okay? So that is what's happening for you. So you may be going I've got that you're doing well by yourself, okay? So if you're parting ways from a romantic partner or some sort of high-level commitment, or leaving a partnership in business, you're going to do just fine by yourself, okay? You're going to be financially stable, live a life of luxury still. There will be financial gain for you. And you got 10 of Cups. Look at that, okay? This is ultimate abundance. This is family contentment as well. Total love and support from your family and friends. This is doing something that really speaks to your soul and makes you emotionally contented there. Okay, it's like the holy grail of whatever it is you want to do, you will achieve the holy grail in the situation. Okay. We also have, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that up close. If I put it too close, I think it gets a bit blurred, so I'll just bring it back. There's two figures there in balance and harmony. So perhaps you're thinking about partnering with somebody who is more suited to you and brings you a lot more balance, who has a lot more support in terms of the career that you wanted to follow there. But ultimately, there's a lot of move in the right direction, a lot of luck on your side. Can I get another card, please? Thank you so much. Spirit guides, guardian angels for my beautiful Capricorn. Oh my gosh, loving it. So it is the end of a painful cycle for sure. You got the Three of Cups again on the board. So we've got the end of a painful cycle. You felt like you were rock bottom with this situation, but this is a new start. When you got the Ten of Swords in reverse, your new start is happening. You're moving on. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards on the board that tell me you're moving on from a situation. Okay, there's a new start here for you, and you're going solo, and it's going to be very successful. Okay, so this is an entrepreneurial. Yeah, look at that, King of Wands. You've got entrepreneurial spirit on the board for sure. Okay, so you're moving in a different direction now, and there's going to be cause for celebration. Look at that, Three of Cups again. Circle of support with your friends, but Three of Cups is about sharing resources as well. So somebody may be giving you information that helps you step into your power when it comes to your prosperity path. But also this is another indicator that money, financial luck is on your side when it comes to doing what you love. Okay, coming together finally and celebrating that. I do want that up there. Okay, and King of Wands. Okay, this is fire element energy, Aries card, but it's about embodying the energy. It's not about a particular sign, but it's being a bold leader, charging ahead with courage and charm. And Capricorn, you're a hard worker, okay, and you have a lot of charm, and you have a lot of strategy and planning, and you're not afraid of hard work, and that will bring you into your own. As you can see, King of Wands, those rays emulate the Sun card, which is the ultimate happiness, the ultimate abundance, material fulfillment, joyous outcome, and emotional contentment. Success is ultimately yours, okay, with that King of Wands energy. And it's about jumping into the unknown. The Wheel of Fortune, you'll know, as they keep giving me the first week of July, you will know that the Wheel of Fate, Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and you're starting to run towards whatever it is you truly desire doing there with that King of Wands energy. You're going to be successful. You come out on top. I was going to stop it there, but they have asked for one more. There we go. Look at that. We got, Interesting. So we got, I was just having a look here because they just gave me an image of someone with a tattoo on their arm. Okay, I'm getting a bit more of that. Anyway, Two of Coins, it's in reverse. Okay, so this is another clarification that, there's no more confusion. Okay, you don't have to make any compromises with regards to your financial future or being an entrepreneur. When you're working for yourself, that's what they're giving me. You're working for yourself here. You make the decisions, okay, and you're not confused anymore. There is no more confusion, no more compromise, no more balancing. You're having a steady stream of income where you pay your bills, and you don't have to, as I said, borrow from one account to another, robbing Peter to pay Paul. That energy, you don't have to do that anymore. You're self-sufficient, okay. But they are giving me this jewel energy here, which is a tattoo on the arm. Now, when you have a look at that, interesting. For me, that tattoo looks like a whale on that person's arm, but what they're giving me is some tribal, the image, sorry, I'm just taking a moment to have a look at it. They're giving me a tribal image on someone's arm. Yeah, they're giving me that, and them being an entrepreneur, yeah, working for yourself. Someone has you could even be a personal trainer, because they're giving me this person with a tattoo on their arm. It's in this area, they are giving me the left arm. and they're quite, it's a masculine arm, quite bulky. So perhaps you're a personal trainer or something. I cannot see the hand. Okay, I'm being given that it is a muscular arm. Okay, with a tribal tattoo down here, or perhaps this is your partner. Anyway, they're giving me that in connection with a personal trainer. Okay, so that could be you stepping off onto your own, moving away from some sort of gym or institution you work for and setting out as a personal trainer by yourself. That's what they're giving me there. But also they're giving me this car dealership, or a row of cars that you've either just gone to look at cars or just bought a car or something. But either way, you're now going to be very self-sufficient. Okay, the Emperor builds an empire. Okay, the King of Wands, strategy, power, being a bold leader, working for themselves. I get entrepreneur spirit from your reading, Capricorn. Luck is on your side and you're charging in the direction of your dreams. Okay, you're seeking information to help build you in this path. They have asked to end it there, so I'm just going to give you an angel oracle card by Doreen Virtue before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? Any final messages? Steady progress. Thank you. And anything else? Ooh, wow. So that just shot across the room, so I'm just going to go get it. One moment, please. Energy work. And they have asked for one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What else do they need to know? The closing messages. Can you please, do you want that one? They do. They just went 4, so I'm guessing they want one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What else? That's too many, sorry. Okay. I can't take those, that's too many. My wrist just kicked out there. It is healing, but hasn't quite healed just yet. Just going to get it. One more. Please fast forward if I don't like to waste anybody's time. So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm ready to receive. If you could please guide me to the final message that you have for. Thank you so much. Giving and receiving. We have opportunity to forgive, energy work, and steady progress. Okay, so keep going in the direction that you're going for sure, but it is steady progress and luck is on your side. We have there, and it says, we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Okay, so you're on the right path for sure, and they're definitely guiding you and protecting you. You've got that 6 of Swords, which is a natural transition that you're in. You're being brought to the place you need to be at, okay? You got to trust in divine timing and know that the universe is lining things up behind your back. You may not be able to see it, but Wheel of Fortune is on your side. You'll start to see it physically on the physical plane first week of July. We have energy work, important for you, Capricorn, being an earth element there. Yep, they're showing me the Queen of Swords with her foot on the ground again. So maybe some of you need to take a walk outside and have your feet in the grass or something. Earth yourself. It says life can be electrifying because of its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. Okay. So they are giving me, I don't often see it, it might seem like an obvious thing to say, but I don't often see it with this card, but I'm seeing, this is quite precise, this person with the tattoo, personal trainer, but also some sort of physio, like sports massage, okay? I'm just seeing, some sort of massage going on there, healing hands, warm oil, that sort of thing. Is it for sports people or something? I'm seeing like some sort of bandage, sweatband thing going on around a person's arm. And there's some sort of yeah, massage with hands and things that's going on there is what they're giving me. That means there's a message in here specifically for you somewhere. We have opportunity to forgive. Okay. Ooh. And it says here, this situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. Okay, so when this person returns in a cycle in your life, yes, let them go, let them flow, and let them go on. But remember, forgive the situation. You don't need to forget what they did to you. Okay, but you can forgive it so that you do not encounter any karmic kind of debt there. Okay, you can let things go with love, just to lighten your own load so that you don't carry the baggage with you moving forward. Okay, chalk it up to experience, they said. Chalk it up to experience. That's important for somebody out there. Giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles, similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. I definitely feel, Capricorn, you've been overextending yourself with regards to this person. You give a lot. As I said, do not shoot the messenger, but I feel some of you may have even given money to this person, and they just come back around, is what I'm giving. If you overextend, you often leave yourself lacking. Okay, Capricorn? So remember, it's healthy to think of yourself first before anything else. Okay, it's not selfish at all. But your luck is changing for sure. And first week of July, you will start to see that, and you will start to rush towards being self-sufficient, you know, going solo. There's a lot to celebrate here, a lot of luck on your side, and so much abundance. Entrepreneur spirit is what I get here. Very exciting times for you, Capricorn. I wish you luck with it. I'm just going to get a trinket before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorns? What do they need to know? Do you want all of them? They do. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so maybe one of you have a placement in Pisces or something, because music is it came up for Pisces as well. I don't often get the guitar. Some of you may have a guitar business, but they're reminding you that music is very important in terms of raising your vibrations. So if you haven't connected with a guitar that you know how to play, you've got it up in the attic somewhere, if you're lucky enough to have an attic, or you've got it in the cupboard somewhere and you haven't touched it for years, get reconnected. Okay, remember, workaholic. Okay, you need to have some fun, and you know, remember to listen to music to raise those vibrations, because the most important they did a study, you know, the most important way to rejuvenate your body, your mind, your soul, and energize yourself is listening to either nature, sounds of nature, or to music, you know, in order to raise vibrations. And that's the most important thing. Okay, it's your connection to the universe and those frequencies matching what you truly desire. Where would you like this? Okay, they want on the Devil and the Emperor card to remind you to have fun there. Also, they've given, oh yes, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, the slow progress. You got the turtle. Is the only turtle in there. So out of like 150 trinkets, the slow progress card they're showing. Yes, there's some delays there, but the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor with that turtle. Also, someone's giving, someone has a turtle necklace, is what they've given me. Someone has a turtle necklace that is very important, and there's like little green kind of emeralds or something, little green jewels or something in this little turtle necklace. There's something in this message that's important to you. That's what they're giving me, okay? But this turtle, it represents slow progress, but slow and steady wins the race, okay? The turtle in the hair, the turtle wins, right? You are proceeding with a dependable energy, grounded, reliable, and practical energy to grow your money and be self-sufficient. Okay, where would you like this? Okay, they want it over the 9 of coins because yes, it's slow and steady, but you are being very, you are being self-sufficient. You're going to live a life of luxury. That's what they're giving me. like an ultimate goal is to live a life of luxury for you and your family. Okay, we also have the elephant here, but the elephant, let me have a look closely at that. Okay, yeah, so they said with the elephant trinket, the elephant never forgets. So you can forgive, but you don't have to forget, okay? And also elephants are hardworking and they don't let anything get in their way. They are unstoppable. They may have, have you ever seen an elephant run? They can run when they need to, but they gracefully walk where they need to go and they get from A to Z because they have willpower and strength and, they're dependable and nothing gets in their way. So they want you to know that. But ultimately they said, an elephant never forgets, okay? An elephant is very intelligent. So it's about knowledge as well that they're giving me here. Where would you like this? They want it on the Hierophant card, so that could mean a couple of things. Gaining knowledge, higher wisdom, but also about this high-level commitment that could have gone south, as it were, and that you won't forget the situation. But they've given you the last trinket is a heart and it's got a rose on it. Now the rose is often connected to the white rose on the death card, which is the rose of peace, rejuvenation, rebirth, and transformation. So your heart is now being transformed in peace. Okay, so there's a lot of peace with this situation, but following your heart will bring you peace. Money will flow from there, but ultimately you must follow your heart. Okay, my beautiful Capricorns, where would you like this? Oh, they want this on the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot card because it's about propelling yourself forward. Luck is on your side, but a lot of peace comes from doing what it is that sets your heart, your soul on fire. Okay, you must do what you love and follow your bliss, and all will follow from there. Okay, my beautiful Capricorns, we'll leave it there. I hope some of this resonated for some of you out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonated with the reading, which is very important for me. Okay, my beautiful Capricorn, good luck with this situation. Good luck with your solo pleasures and, being self-sufficient, growing your money. It's going to be very successful. Love and light.